Indian healthcare system like Ayurveda, Siddha, Unani have a rich knowledge base, but today clinical data is often recorded in silos, sometimes on paper, and lacks standardization. So because of this, healthcare providers face challenges in sharing, analyzing, and integrating patient record with modern systems like ICD-11. Our solution aims to solve this problem by creating a digital platform where patient encounters are documented in a structured way, mapped to global standards, and accessible via an admin panel. Here we will enter our user ID and password, then we'll click on login and it will show something like it. So here we can see some two sections, clinical documentation and admin portal. So first we'll talk about clinical documentations. What is clinical documentations? It is a digital recording patient data such as symptoms, diagnosis, treatment and procedure inside the EMR system. So for example, if a patient visit an Ayurvedic doctor, the physician enters the complaint like fatigue, diagnosis, such as diabetes, and then treatment like herbal decoration. And if we will read right here, it will show something like diabetes and its Namaste code and its mapped ICD-11 code. And this will be our active. And if I write the treatment, and if I click on herbal decoction, which is a treatment for diabetes, let's say, and then it will show the Namaste code for herbal decoction and ICD-11 code for also. And we'll do some active and confirm status here. Here, doctors can write some observations about the patient and the further notes and all. And then we'll generate a FHIR bundle. And we can see here that there is a downloadable FHIR bundle, and we can just share across any hospital these patient data. So that's what our agenda is. Now let's talk about admin panel. So what is this? So it is a control center for the platform basically. Hospital admins, researchers and policymakers can log in to monitor data trends, see how many patients were diagnosed with specific conditions and track therapies used. Admin can validate entries, approve mappings and manage users. They can also download analytics reports for decision making and resource planning. So if I just write here some, you can say, data, so that admins don't have to go in the code and some update into it. They can just insert some JSON and CSV format data and it will automatically update it into the code. Let's say we can just paste data here. It will automatically ingest data into the code. So the significance of this admin panel is just that we don't have to dive into the code and update there. We can just update some CSV file and JSON format file here, and it will be automatically updated into the code. So now, what it will contribute in our healthcare system? Its prototype contributes to healthcare in several ways, such as standardization, efficiency, data insight, and interoperability, and better research. So standardization, it will align traditional medicine terminology with global ICD-11 codes. It have efficiencies that doctors spend less time writing on paper and more time with the patients. Data insight, admin can trend in disease and treatment across clinics. Records can be shared with other hospitals or government healthcare systems. Basically, it is interoperability. And of course, better research. With clean and structured data, researchers can analyze outcomes of traditional therapies in scale. In short, clinical documentation and admin panel, it is a unified system that bridges modern and traditional healthcare. With this prototype, we demonstrate how structured clinical documentation and a smart admin panel can transform how Ayurveda, Siddha, and Unani practices contribute to the digital healthcare system. Together, we can make care more transparent, standardized, and globally connected. Thank you.